Hello and welcome to the channel. Old session in it's fire lighting session. Oh aye, let's see what we got here. See how this goes. There you go. Look at that. Make sure the door's shut because there's a lot in it. This should go like a house on fire, this one. We'll give it a wee bit of a encouragement. Aye. Oh yes. So they've got old session here, hence easy drinking, 3.4%. So it's quite a nice looking. It's a beer, but it's easy drinking. It suits me fine. So I'm getting myself geared up because I'm going to be down to England on Monday, staying in a hotel. So we will be drinking. Oh. Ah. Wow. Oh well, so somebody asked me where I come from, and well, it's a bit of a hard one to answer actually. Right, so how's the fire doing? Well, I would say it's doing rather well. So this stuff, well, 3.4% is fine. Yeah. I would say it tastes like bitter. But where does this come from, this stuff? I'll have to get the blurb. I need a light. What have you done with your lights? Oh, you left them in the van, haven't you?
The story of its transformation from in-your-face aristocrat to aspirational people's hero is a lot more complex than a quickie in a mini. When the Silver Shadow was launched in 1965, it was a radical departure from Rolls-Royce. Now, it may not look it now with its overbearing presence and that radiator grille big from the Acropolis, but this was actually a pretty modern car by anybody's standards. For a Rolls-Royce.
Right, how's it going? Oh dear, it's all falling down the front. Right, so what we've got is a light and refreshing ale crafted with an aromatic hop blend for a hint of tropical fruit on the nose. Perfectly balanced bitterness, all rounded off with a crisp, clean finish. Right, I need to get that door shut now. It's going fucking nuts already. Wow. That is what you call a fire lighting session.
Pretty much everything about the Silver Shadow was new and radically high-tech. There were high-pressure hydraulics to operate the newfangled disc brakes and the self-leveling suspension. The seats, gear change, windows, air conditioning, and even the fuel filler flap were operated electrically. Molecules fell out everywhere. More importantly, Rolls-Royce had identified a new type of customer. It wasn't the aristocrat of old who just sat in the back while the chauffeurs stayed at the front and did all the work. No, this was a new breed of self-made owner-driver entrepreneurs, industrialists.
Oh dear.
It was boom time. The Shadow said you were part of the boom like nothing else. But a status symbol for self-made millionaires hardly qualifies this as a people's car. That came about from Rolls-Royce making a cataclysmic error. To try to keep up with the demand
Aye.
for all those new motor cars,
Old session hen.
they overproduced.
I was speaking to a guy today in Edinburgh who's got a Rolls Royce Silver Shadow, 1980, early 80s.
Eventually,
He's got the same surname that I'm using. Ooh, which is my middle name. Shut up!
the love that a complex handle.
Fergagus.
Because, contrary to popular belief, a neglected Rolls-Royce will go wrong and it will go rusty. So, while the prices of the cars came down, if anything, the size of the bills went the other way.
Sometimes you just say get the air firing into it.
Soon, shabby shadows could be seen hanging out in some very questionable company. By the mid-1980s, a used silver shadow becomes something of a badge of office for disreputable professions. Scrap metal dealing, the specialist video industry, that kind of thing.
Wow, it's going too much now.
Decades and something interesting has happened.
See what happens with it. Yeah, it's going too much. Yeah, so I was accused of being from Edinburgh. No, I'm not from Edinburgh. Perth. No, I'm not from Perth. And when I shut it, it kind of doesn't quite go properly, does it? It goes like totally nuts, and then
Regardless of age or gender or race or religious belief or political persuasion or class or income or profession or dress sense or sexual
oh look, it's fucking totally burnt the
drive,
glass.
you simply cannot look bad in a shag. It's still faintly, almost comedically British, and yet somehow it's multicultural.
There's the fan thing going.
When it came out in the 1960s, the Shadow
What the hell's going on
price
with the
of
fire?
average UK home, about £6,500. Today, a good one is yours for a 20th of the average UK house price. So, from 60s millionaires to dodgy dealers to now pretty much everyone, the Shadow has in its way.
I could get myself a Silver Shadow. That'd be cool.
But there's one more reason I feel that this truly is a people's car. Well, here's one thought. That plethora of second-hand Shadows meant that it soon became very popular, obviously, with the wedding car business.
Good.
Prove it.
And that's funny. The other person I knew had one of them was called Robbie Ferguson. So is it just Fergies that land up with shadows, silver shadows?
That makes it deeply significant in the lives of millions.
See that?
You can do it when you be and cue it. So do it.
Wow. Wow. God, it's going on. Yeah. It certainly is going. Right.
Your Just Clean bathroom smells great. At least until the next flush.
Just rattling the door now.
Use Breeze bathroom. Just flip to activate. No batteries or electricity needed.
Well, the fan thing's going, so it must be hot.
That constantly fights odors and freshens for up to 50 days. Then, flip a new one. Enjoy Just Clean freshness feeling for longer with Febreze bathroom. Febreze, breathe happy.
Can we just shut the door then? Just let it go on with it. I think we can. Right, fire lighting session. I was kind of getting a wee bit scared out there the way it was sort of blowing right up the lung like that. Right, I think we'll give it a wee break and we'll catch up with it in about 20 minutes and see what it's like, okay? Here we have old section hen, beer battered chips, lasagna with extra cheese. Bon appetit!
You never saw these cars. You had to buy the poster. You couldn't go on YouTube. You didn't see, oh look, I see the picture. I saw one in London. Oh, it was 1890. On the other side of the street was a blue Countach. I had to take a picture. Effective on 100% of dust. It works like a
Well, it is hot.
to trap and lock dust.
I mean, that's
Even in those hard to reach places.
sitting here absolutely roasting, and I'm actually wondering. I mean, I lived for about 22 years without a log burner. How did I manage? I didn't really know that much about it when I lived at John Savin. I didn't. I just burnt whatever I could find. I didn't even think about seasoning it or anything like that. But it was a chimney. It was a proper chimney. It was a house with a chimney. It wasn't like that type of chimney. It wasn't that. It was a proper brick chimney in a council house. Well, with a log burner put in it. It was bigger than that log burner. It was back then. That was 25 years ago when I left there. My life was in a mess. I don't think it's ever not been in a mess, but it's not in a mess now, I suppose, so to speak, in some regards. Still here, still alive. Aye. I like to go into tech support about the I can't get the phone emptied. I tried last night and it just won't do it. I don't know what's wrong with it. Fucking thing. So normally I go out to Carboot on a Sunday, but 3 reasons. I'm going to England on Monday. I'm really low in stuff, but I still fancy going. Well, no, the third reason is that Falkirk's not on. It's not on tomorrow. I'd like to go to Dalgety Bay. Thinking about it. Yeah. Aye. It's probably not really worth it. I'd be better putting my efforts into just staying here. If Falkirk was on, I'd go there, but it's not on, so I think I'll just forget about tomorrow and just try and catch up with, maybe get the car sorted out, get some stuff done and be here. I've got 2 tellies that have been sitting through there. I'll get them, make sure they're working and get them on Facebook. Yeah. One thing I could do next week is emptying the shed at the back. That's a right disaster. Maybe get the Granada going and get it out. Yeah. Sometimes, like, if you're wanting to tidy something, you have to, like, empty it, don't you? You know, like a room or something, or a garage or something. Like, you have to actually empty it out, and then you can reassess what you've got and ask yourself, do you really need, you know, something, whatever it is. But let's see, how's this gauge doing? My God, that's hot. That's about the max.
Philosophy is brilliant. The cars have just become annoying. Thank God we've got
God.
nowadays.
It's at the max heat thing.
You keep everything small, everything
Any hotter than that, it's fucking going to damage it.
a little four-cylinder job will do.
Jesus.
And because this car is short, because of boring reasons to do with physics and something called polar
Dear. Oh well.
turn smartly.
Maybe we could turn the heat down a bit, would be an idea. Yeah. Right, turn the heat down. Turn the air down. Oh, that's about halfway. It is about halfway.
Now all I need is some sun.
Right, well, that's someone else, isn't it? Can maybe put a log on it or something, it'll slow it down a bit. Aye, that's maybe the plan. That's the plan.
It's a sort of ageless car. Anybody can drive it. Misty-eyed nostalgics who remember the lovely days of the movie when it never rained, obviously. And modern youngsters who simply want a simple, low-maintenance car to have fun in. It is a people's car. It's for all the people. Most importantly, the NX5 works. It works.
Oh, don't try this at home, folks.
Over 3 generations of this car, almost a million have been sold. Small beer by people's car standards, I
Putting your foot in the bloody fire. No, I don't think that's a good idea.
we talk about cars that gave the people hope. And the NX5 helped realise the hopes of generations of roadster drivers. The hope that you would
I'll slow it down a bit. But
was good because it worked, but it was successful because of the
still quite hot.
because of the lifestyle
Yeah.
into that. And if you go back to the Lamborghini that we
Elby, you've always made it simple for me. To get great value for your choice.
So we are in the morning. It is I don't know what time it is. Sunday morning, and I was up. I went to bed about early, about 9 or something. Got up at 5 and put a couple of sticks. I've kept the fire stayed in all night. Isn't that amazing? So I just topped it up a bit. I'll let it go out the day when I go outside. But it's nice to have the fire on when you get out of the shower. You know, it's not too cold. But of course we've got central heating as well. But blah 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 blah. That stuff I'm burning is dry, but it's a bit. I don't know what it is exactly. It's dry. I don't know exactly what type of. Well, it's a bit of a mixture, isn't it? Yeah, it's lovely. I did burn. I put a night briquette on last night. That's probably why it's still in the morning. Well, I put one on when I got up at 5:15 as well, so that kept it going. So I won't want to keep it going today because I'm going to go outside. But blah 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 blah. I think what happens in life is you get to a stage where you realise that you're just not important, and we're being fed a lie by the media, and we're being fed that lie so that basically so we give them money, I suppose. When I'm talking about advertising, I suppose. So when it comes to women, it's even worse. I think the analogy between my situation and a woman that's been fed this lie. I'm just talking about the way they look and everything, and the way the things that they push towards them, their needs are so they've got different needs, and their needs are modelled around corporate greed. You know, so unfortunately, it's happening all around us, and I don't think it's a very happy situation that we're seeing, and that what I mean is, so I'm just watching an advert for RNLI, and they've got this woman about my age, grey hair. She somehow, well, obviously this is an actor, but I mean they've got this woman who's obviously got money. They're after her money. You know, hypothetically, this real woman exists out there who's watching that advert and is going to gift her estate to the RNLI, or a gift in the will. Maybe not the whole estate, but some of it. You know, and you're just thinking, well, what the fuck, you know? Normally, a woman of that age, like 60 odd, would be leaving her money to her children and grandchildren, but of course that woman doesn't have any. That hypothetical woman, because she's a lesbian or something, you know? Doesn't need men. So the whole sort of thing's so pernicious. It's leading to the destruction of human civilization. No, Western civilization. Yeah, there's the greed. So that's maybe what happens to civilizations. They eventually implode. Is that what happened to the Roman Empire? Who knows? You know, it's like, is that what's happening? Are we seeing it right in front of us? Or am I seeing it? You know, and obviously the family and children and all that sort of thing, it doesn't seem important. And I've got that in my own family. I've got my daughter who's 28, and she only really talks to me when she's wanting money. You know, and so I can't really, there's absolutely no platform for communication that is a complete waste of time trying to help, or maybe steer in the right direction, because I can see it from my age, because I'm 58. I can see what she needs, what she really should do, but she's getting different, you know. It's a case of what you should do, but it's a case of trying to talk to somebody that's got a bit, that has experience and can guide you possibly in a better direction, or enlightenment, I suppose. But maybe that I'm being arrogant, thinking that I'm going to be enlightening my daughter. My daughter doesn't want to know and doesn't want to listen. She only talks to me when she wants money. You know, and that's that. So pretty much is the way it is. She's the only one that does talk to me, and it's when it's time for money she talks to me, which would normally be birthdays or Christmas. And she's sort of gone into her own kind of world. It's not really a lot I can do really much about it. You know, well. But I can't see her having, well, who knows, I can't really say, I don't want to say, never say never, you just don't know, do you? So I've put another bit of that in, and a little burn away nicely. So that's the heat thing. It's within the parameters of what it should be. Yeah. So I'm going to wait and have a shower, and it's going to be lovely and warm when I get back out. So that's it, got it going nicely. So that won't annoy numpty neighbours. So you really, you know, you need to try and avoid smoke. So it was a wee bit smouldery earlier, and I was just getting all that going, all that there, getting it sort of, you know, if you sort of run your log burner wrong, some numpties will get upset about it if there's smoke coming out the chimney. I know, it sounds weird. Back in the day, these people had just been ignored, but now they've got green communists behind them, so it's the same as, say, like you're driving down the road in your car and you're doing 32 miles per hour. You get numpties like that, phoning up the police and stuff. What would have been like a normal scenario. So it's how we destroy our own civilization. We use numpties. Well, numpties like that, yeah. That they're just inwardly. back to what I was talking about earlier about the failed females who are led to believe that they are more important than life itself. I don't know if it's not quite as bad as that, but they are more important than anything. So they don't give anything. They don't give up anything. They're there. They exist on Earth to be able to realise their entitlements. And it gets to a point in life where it reaches you that you realise you've been lied to. And that happens a bit now. Late 50s, 60s. If you've got an intelligence, it's easier if you're thick. You can carry on through without really worrying about anything. If you're dumb, thick and not really a thinker, then you won't see the deception. So the device is getting hot. It really is getting hot in here. What time is it anyway? Where's the fucking control for the telly? Every time I look over, I don't see the time. Well, maybe we'll get a news channel on. I hope they're not going to be going on about transgenders this morning. If they are, I'm just going to change the channel. In case of break, will you? The Camilla Tominey, oh, she's a hater. Oh, she's a woman. They don't want anybody stealing their franchise. She got well and truly cuffed by... It's 9:44 Sunday morning. I'm feeling bad. I should be at Dalgety. I should have went to Dalgety Bay today. That's what's bugging me. But I should have went there now. For some reason I didn't. It's quite far from here, and I've got other stuff to do. I think there's a real issue going on. I think that's really what it is. Yeah, because I'm going down to England. Let's concentrate on what matters. I'm going to Derby tomorrow. Okay. So thanks for watching this firelighting session.